Reset. 23. I hate that Nchimunya is not taking all this seriously, and it is starting to irritate me that I am all worked out whilst he is just sitting here calmly. I have barely touched my food and I am guessing it is now cold whilst his plate is almost empty. You like wasting food, don't you? He asks, finishing the last of his food. I sigh deeply. He is really trying to get on my last nerves. The waitress comes through with the bill when he is done. I ask her to pack my food, and when she brings it I stand up to leave without even saying anything to Nchimunya. I have just gotten to my car when he approaches me. What do you want? He smiles. You really look nice when you are angry. Silence. I know I messed up. And you are standing here pretending like everything is okay. Yes. He opens his mouth to say something but nothing comes out. Right, I say, opening the driver's door to my car. Okay, let me explain myself. Give me a chance to do that. Let us go somewhere quiet. I desperately need answers, so I am not about to turn down the offer. Your place or mine? Yours, he responds. Okay. I get in the car and start the engine. He gets in his as well and deuces behind me, but when we get in the main road he changes lanes and is already ahead of me. I am not rushing anywhere, so I let him have the fun. When I woke up in the morning I was ready to pick up the pieces of my life and do better, but now with this new development it looks like I just have to start from square one. You cannot fall apart each time things don't go your way, child. I say out loud, trying to convince myself. He has already reached when I get home. He looks comfortable standing outside his car. It's like he has been here for a while. Wordlessly I walk towards the house and go straight to my room. Nchimunya comes in a few minutes after I have settled down. None of us is saying anything to the other. I am anxious to hear his intelligent explanation, but then again I don't want him to know how much I want answers from him. I know this will sound like I am a coward, but trust me, if you grew up in the home where I did you would probably do the same thing. I don't respond. I am not sure I know what exactly he is talking about or what he wants to apologize for. My family and Munoz come from generations back, and it has always been known that we would end up together. He pauses. I mean, at first I was okay with the idea. This is something I have known from childhood. So what has changed now? I heard you talk about your past and saw how your mother treats you. I figured. I don't know if I am offended because he stands in my presence and insults me. Is it because I allowed him this close for him to think he can talk to me like this? Nchimunya, get out of my house. What? He's always genuinely surprised. I opened up to you, let you into my life, showed you parts of me that I have not shown anyone, and you walked away like I had not done any of that. I pause to breathe. Then you go quiet on me for a week, and the next thing I see is you tagging me in a post that we are engaged. About that. I chuckle, realization hitting me. You picked me as a weak target, Nchimunya. From the word go you knew what you wanted to get out of me. All that kindness was just so you could get me where I am right now and then use me. I think you have just gotten it all wrong. I chuckle again. I opened up to you. I say, feeling this immense pain. And everything we shared was real. Channel is real. While I still have good things to say about you, Nchimunya, leave and never return. Also delete all those things you have put on social media, because I am not one of your toys. You want a way out in all this mess? I would suggest you find a better way of getting out of it. You are not using me, and it's actually very insulting that you went ahead and led me on all this while. Channel. It's Beatrice, and I hope this is the last I am seeing of you, because trust me, despite having gone through so many therapy sessions, I could still unleash my inner demons and wipe you out of the face of the earth. He laughs nervously. You don't mean that. Have you not wondered why I am living in a foreign land and not my own? I ask, coming close to where he is standing. He swallows hard. Now leave and never return. The calmness with which I talk to him shocks me, but this had to be done. I have been picked on so many times. It is time I did good for myself and to myself. Your friend and author, Winnie. Hibiscus.